Hello, my dear friends. Very good evening to all of you. Well, this is Sivang and I belong to Bhabua, and we are sitting here for doing the debate session. And our topic name is in which sector government should spend more money. According to me, it's my opinion government should spend more money in development sector, because when the government spend the money in development in sector, so then our country will develop, and also we will make our defense system strong. First of all, we will develop our country, then we will make our defense system. And in this time, the unemployment and the many poorness is increasing day by day, and India comes in a poorest country. And when the Modi came in our India in 2040, they was make a rule that I will give a job and I will give a railway job, but they don't get a job, but they don't give a job to the poor people. So that's why we can develop our country. First of all, we will cover our inner zone, then we will cover in our inner zone, then we will cover our outer zone. That's all. It's your turn.
Hello, my dear friends. A very good evening to all of you. Well, myself Sanuswam, and we are sitting here for debate session. And our topic is in which should government spend much money in defense system or development system. And according to me, in defense system, government should spend more money, because if you talk about our safety, then I can say we ain't safe from outer countries. And if you talk about outer world, then if any country challenge for you for a war, and if you talk about inside our country, then also criminals rate is high. And if you talk about the terrorist, there also a terrorist means large amount of terrorists are there in countries. So cut my points.
Okay, you are talking about the terrorism,
Okay.
and terrorism is increasing day by day in our country. It's also a right thing, but the many people in this time facing the problem of starvation, and they don't get a better food to eat. So how can we make our better defense system? To making the better defense system, first of all, we will cover, and when we will develop, so we can make our defense system. What's your opinion about that?
Okay, you are talking about starvation. Then I want to say that if it's a problem of a government also, and I agree that government should also means distribute the foods in means free for poor peoples which are means suffering from starvation. So I think, but if you talk about, I already said that in my points, that if you talk about the outer means world, any country will challenge from for you for war. And it's also happened means before some days about Agnipath, for some because of Agnipath, there also means happening some things in army. So I think that government is not doing a proper means step to make our country means bond our country means with strongs. So I think that we should invest in the defense system, because if you make if you are upgrading your defense system, then you can able to face the means attack of the countries.
Okay, you are talking about terrorism, and we are surrounding by the Pakistan and these types of country like China. So first of all, one question is that how can we make our defense system strong?
I think we can improve our defense system by means giving the army. And also there are many categories in the army, like navy, air force, and also we talk about armies. So I think that if we give him means better training, it would be beneficial for our country. And also government should take care and also focus in the defense system. If you talk about means air force, before some days there also means many people which are in air force, they are sent it to means outside of the country, means in Egypt, to means get training of means new technologies. So I think that means that type of things may improve our defense system.
Yeah. First of all, we can make our defense system with our development. And when the development is not happening in our India and unemployment is increasing, starvation is increasing, so how can we make our defense system? We can only make and you are talking about to give the better facilities to the army. So first of all, the development is important. In the first time, development is too much important. When the development is increasing day by day, so our defense system is increasing, so our defense system is developing day by day, and it's my opinion. What's your opinion?
How can you say that by the development we can improve our defense system?
We when we give a better facilities and when we give a better training, so our defense system make strong.
So I also said by the training, where government should focus in the training. So that's why.
So that's why the development. So that's why the development is too much important than defense system.
Okay, if you talk about your surroundings, they're also having many crimes in our cities and states. So how can you means we are not safe from means by the criminals, and they're also having many loots, etc. So if you talk about how can it would be decreased, so I think that it would be decreased by the means government should take the means strict action against this means people's, like we can also means guide the police for means if we catch any type of criminals, then we can police can take strict action and also put him in the jail. So I think that it's also a part of a defense system.
Okay, in this time, when we talk about the Bihar and any state of the India, the police is not working in a good way. They only doing a particular they only doing their formalities. And when the government will provide the government will not provide a better education. And on this time, when we talk about on this situation, when the government will provide education, so so first of all, unemployment is decreasing day by day. So we have to make our defense system strong. Education is more important to make the defense system. Okay, my one question is that by the help of talent and education, so we can make missiles, we can make guns. So when the development is not in our India, how can you make this type of guns and missiles? My one question is that.
Okay, you have a nice question according to me. So I think that you are right, and I agree that. But if you talk about armies, and also with many categories of army, I have already said that. But if you are in the in India, then if you talk about India, then India is not not having much development if in the comparison America, Russia, and Japan. So if you talk about it's also a problem of money. So I think that if you have if India have money, then they can India can spend in the buying high tech weapons, and also also weapons, and also in focus on the armies and spend in spend in militaries, and also give facilities to the Indian armies.
Yeah, so that's why the development is too much important. And first of all, the development. And when you talk and go to the Norway, so in the Norway, nothing defense system is strong. Defense system is totally weak than other countries. And any country want that to capture this country, they can capture easily. But on this country, when we talk about Norway, Norway is a totally developing country. Then also India, this country is totally progressing day by day without defense system. What's your opinion about that?
I think that nowadays education is more important than everybody's life. So I think that it's means not a problem of unemployment means in all over the India. So I think that it's also we can also do means. Okay, by the doing training also, you can also join the police and also by the armies.
Yeah, you are talking about the training, and when the government don't get a when the government don't give better facilities and better training to the army and better training to the police, so that's why the Indian army and the Indian police, when you talk about the any state of any state of India, so that's why they only do a formalities. What's your opinion about that?
Pardon, please. I didn't understand.
You are talking about the facilities, and when the government give a better facilities to the to the navy and Indian navy and Indian army and police, so they so they totally focus on their goal. And when the government in this time the government don't provide a better education and better thing, so how can they survive? It's my one question that.
I think they can also means in you are talking about the education sector, also talking about the armies are giving facilities, but nowadays armies also means government is giving means nice facilities to armies. So in our if you talk about education sector, then also we should means improve in education sector. But if you talk about means not in all the all the things. If you talk about the means you are talking about the development, then it's not means it's not coming with means only for the education system. Like there are also many sectors in development. So I think that if you talk about the education, except for education, there are also many things which we can't focus means not which we are not focused by seriously. And nowadays it's happening most of the means it's happening because it's happening many of the means we can say wrong things, like having a blast in any cities. On also we are talking about the safety. It's not a good thing according to the government. So I think that defense system is more good.
Okay, good point for me. Okay, first of all, tell that why the education system is important for the Indian people. Why the education sector?
Because it's also develop our personality, and also means build up our knowledge, and also it's also give us a talent.
Yeah, the education sector also give a knowledge, also give a talent, and also give a many things, and also give a better defense system. So that's why the development is increasing, so the defense system is so the defense system is developing. And first of all, think that why the starvation in this time increasing, and the many people don't get a proper diet to the people. That's why the death is increasing, and the many people face the problem of starvation. First of all, think that why in India, only why in India, not other countries, starvation is increasing. When you talk about the China, in this condition, not any unemployment and starvation, not anything in China and America, but only the India. What's your opinion about that?
Okay, you are talking about the starvation. Because of starvation, many people are died. So it's also happened means like many people are dying by a natural death, and also with an accident. Okay, leave it there. Means you can also say that you have heard the means fight of Ukraine versus Russia. So it's all you will know that it's also by the fight it's also affecting of means you can say many hospitals. It's also affecting by the fight it's also affecting many hospitals. So I think that it's also teach us a lesson that if you are not strong and by the defense system, then then how can you protect your country?
Okay, we can protect a country. I believe that by the help of defense system. But first of all, think that how can we make our defense system strong? We can make our defense system strong by the only help of the education sector. Because nowadays the starvation is increasing, and when the government will provide a better education, so the first of all unemployment is decreasing, and when the unemployment is decreasing. When the unemployment is decreasing, so the many people don't face the problem, won't face the problem of the starvation. So on this situation, they will make a strong defense system. And on this condition, first of all, think that how can you make a strong defense system? By the help of people, we can make a defense system. And many people die with the problem of the starvation. So how can we make our defense system strong?
Okay, you know about Agnipath? What's happened in Agnipath?
Agnipath scheme, yeah.
It's means it's government makes a rule that armies have a limit of jobs, means like only 4 years. After 4 years they can promote, means a new means you can say,
other job.
yeah, into not other job. They will retire, and other means peoples come to join the army. So I think that there is only 4 years for the army is a suitable thing, according to you.
I think that nothing. It is a not good thing.
Okay, if you talk about this is not good, so I think that they means they are means they are means we can say they are promoting many peoples for the army by the training. And I think that if they are means fixing for the 4 years, means and after the 4 years they will be removed from the army, and new peoples will come. So I think that it's happened because of because means education sector is already good, so that's why it's promoting new peoples very fastly. So I think that.
Yeah, good point. You are talking about the what? The scheme of the Agnipath. Okay, first of all, think that why the Agnipath scheme is happen. Only that's why the government don't provide a better thing and better facilities and better training, and also the government don't give a better year, a better what stable timing to complete their what we can say that course. And army can stay the many years like 10 years. It is a very good thing. And first of all, think that why it's happened, because the government don't provide a better education. Development is not increasing. So that's why the Agnipath